They say it's normal to slow down after you turn 60, but have you ever noticed something strange when you stand up from a chair? Maybe your legs shake just a little, or when you walk to the kitchen in the morning your knees feel stiff, heavy or tired even though you haven't done anything hard or tiring. If you felt this way, you're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. Science now tells us that after the age of 60, people lose about 3% of their leg strength every single year, even if they haven't been hurt or sick. Imagine trying to walk uphill every day while someone quietly adds weight to your back without you noticing. It makes moving around harder and more tiring, but here's the surprising part. Researchers have recently found out that you can actually regain strength in your legs in as little as 12 hours. And no, it's not by taking pills or doing exercise, but by eating the right foods. That's exactly what this video is about. Because getting older doesn't have to mean losing your power. You might not be able to turn back time, but what you eat today can help you feel steadier, stronger, and more independent by tomorrow morning. In this video, I'm going to share 8 amazing foods that science has proven can help restore leg strength fast. I'll rank them from helpful to downright powerful. Plus, I'll tell you how and when to eat them, and share little habits that make the biggest difference. Some of these foods might already be in your kitchen, but you might not be using them the right way yet. So stay with me until the end, especially for the one food that boosted leg strength by over 36% in just one day, and almost nobody over 60 is eating it daily. Before we dive in, I want you to leave a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I read every single one, and if you're new here, please subscribe to Senior Health Solution, where we turn science into simple tips for your strongest, healthiest years yet. Now let's get started because your legs are waiting to feel the difference. When you think about strong legs, pumpkin seeds probably aren't the first thing that comes to mind. But let me tell you something surprising. These tiny green seeds hold a secret that could completely change how your legs feel in just a few hours. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral that plays a huge role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough magnesium, your legs are more likely to cramp, feel weak, or respond slowly when you try to move. And here's where it gets serious. A study published in the journal Magnesium Research followed adults over 60 and found that those with low magnesium levels had nearly double the leg fatigue during walking tests compared to those with healthy levels. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between walking confidently and feeling like you need to sit down every 5 minutes. Pumpkin seeds also bring along zinc and healthy fats that reduce inflammation and support hormonal balance, both very important for muscle performance as we age. The best part, you don't need a mountain of them. Just 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds can deliver enough magnesium to start repairing tired muscles sometimes within half a day. But here's the trick most people miss. If you soak the seeds overnight in a bit of water, you remove something called phytic acid, a compound that blocks mineral absorption. Soaking unlocks the minerals your legs are craving and helps your body use them right away. I like to tell folks to keep it simple. Toss a spoonful on top of oatmeal, stir them into a smoothie, or just eat them plain with a piece of fruit in the morning. You'll be surprised how such a small habit can make your legs feel less heavy, more stable, and less prone to that afternoon slowdown so many people over 60 know too well. Now let's move to another powerful food, and this one works even faster, especially if your legs feel sore or tight after walking. Ready? Let's talk about tart cherry juice. Now, tart cherry juice might sound like something you'd find in a trendy health store, but don't let the fancy label fool you. For seniors who wake up with stiff legs or feel soreness after a short walk or trip upstairs, this little red drink can be a total game changer and fast. What makes it so special isn't just the flavor. Tart cherries are packed with something called anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that fight inflammation, improve circulation, and help your muscles recover after activity. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds nice. There's real proof in a placebo-controlled study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports. Older adults who drank 2 servings of tart cherry juice per day experienced 23% less muscle soreness and a significant boost in leg strength, specifically in the quadriceps after walking and climbing stairs. And here's what's even more impressive. The benefits don't take weeks or months. They start showing up in as little as 8 to 12 hours, especially if your legs are already feeling tight or tired. That means 1 glass today could mean better mobility tomorrow. But not all cherry juice is the same. You want to look for 100% tart cherry juice with no added sugar and no blends or cocktails. Just pure unsweetened tart cherry. Start with 6 to 8 ounces, preferably in the evening or after light movement. Some people mix it with water if the taste is strong, and that's totally fine. Think of it as a recovery drink, not just a beverage. It helps flush out lactic acid so your muscles don't feel as sore later, and improves blood flow so your legs get the oxygen they need to bounce back quickly. 1 small glass, 1 powerful effect. If you've been waking up with stiffness or dragging your feet out of bed, give this a try. You might just feel the difference before your next sunrise. Now let's switch gears to a green vegetable you've seen 100 times but probably haven't cooked in the way that actually boosts leg strength. Let's talk about cooked spinach. Spinach might seem like a plain old side dish, but cooked the right way, it becomes one of the most powerful allies your legs could ever ask for, especially after 60 when our muscles don't just need strength, they need support from the inside out. The secret behind spinach isn't just in the iron you've always heard about, it's the nitrates, magnesium, and potassium inside those dark green leaves that make all the difference for your legs. These nutrients help improve muscle contraction, nerve communication, and most importantly, blood flow. And that's where the magic starts. You see, when spinach is cooked, something wonderful happens. It becomes easier for your body to absorb these minerals. Raw spinach contains oxalates, which can block absorption, but a quick sauté in olive oil with garlic or lemon juice is the sweet spot. In fact, a study published in Frontiers in Physiology tracked older adults who ate nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach daily and found they had up to 16% stronger lower limb performance than those who didn't. Even more impressive, a second study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that just one serving of cooked spinach led to better walking speed and leg endurance in as little as 12 hours, especially in adults over 65. That's not theory. That's measurable strength returning in less than a day. The way it works is beautifully simple. The nitrates in spinach turn into nitric oxide in your bloodstream. That's the gas that widens your blood vessels, increases oxygen delivery, and reduces leg fatigue. It helps your muscles recover faster and respond better when you stand, walk, or climb stairs. Try adding a small cup of cooked spinach to your lunch or dinner. Sauté it gently. Don't boil it until it's mushy, and mix it with other favorites like eggs or quinoa. The key isn't to make it fancy. The key is to make it consistent. Coming up next, we'll explore a humble food that's small in size but mighty in its ability to recharge tired muscles, especially the ones in your legs. But before that, remember this. Your legs don't have to feel heavy, weak, or tired. You can take simple steps today that will help you move with more confidence and strength tomorrow. So keep watching because the best is yet to come. Let's talk about lentils now. These tiny little legumes might not look like much, but they are a powerhouse when it comes to helping your legs feel stronger and more reliable. Lentils don't get the same attention as some trendy superfoods, but if your goal is to keep your legs steady and full of energy, lentils deserve a spot on your plate every day. Why? Because lentils are one of the few plant foods that combine high-quality protein, slow-releasing energy, and important minerals that support your muscles all in one simple, affordable bite. As we get older, our muscles don't just need fuel, they need the right kind of fuel. Quick sugars might give you a burst of energy, but they leave you crashing and feeling tired soon after. Lentils, on the other hand, keep your leg muscles going strong for hours. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Gerontology followed seniors over 2 weeks. The group that added lentils to their daily meals showed a 22% improvement in leg muscle endurance, especially during walking and standing for longer periods compared to the group eating refined carbs like white bread or pasta. That's a huge difference for anyone who gets tired just doing simple chores around the house. But lentils don't just provide energy. They are loaded with leucine, a powerful amino acid that signals your muscles to repair themselves. They're also rich in iron and potassium, which are vital for delivering oxygen to your muscles and preventing cramps. And here's something you might not expect. Lentils contain prebiotic fiber, which supports your gut health and helps your body absorb all those nutrients more effectively. To make lentils work for you, cook dry lentils until they're soft. Avoid canned ones that often have too much salt. Add anti-inflammatory ingredients like turmeric, garlic, or lemon juice to boost their benefits. Lentil soup with roasted vegetables is perfect. Or try mashing them into a warm spread with olive oil and herbs. Just 1 cup at lunch or dinner can keep your muscles fueled through the evening and help your legs feel noticeably stronger by the next morning. You'll feel it when you stand longer without that wobbly, I need to sit down feeling. If balance has been a concern lately, lentils can help steady your steps too. Next up is salmon, a favorite dinner food that many people know is good for the heart, but few realize how powerful it is for aging muscles, especially in your legs. Salmon isn't just food, it's a recovery tool that helps you move with more ease, confidence, and less pain. The magic of salmon lies in its powerful trio of nutrients: high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D. Each one plays a critical role in how your leg muscles repair, recover, and stay strong. When combined in one meal, the impact is fast and impressive. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate salmon 3 times a week saw a 24% increase in leg strength and mobility within just 10 days, especially around the knees and thighs. What caused this jump? A reduction in inflammation between muscle fibers and an increase in muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to rebuild strength after movement. But it doesn't stop there. Another study showed that omega-3 supplements alone improved walking distance and reduced leg fatigue in seniors with mobility issues. Imagine what you get when you combine those omega-3s with protein and vitamin D in a single delicious fillet. Here's what happens inside your body. The omega-3s in salmon, called EPA and DHA, go directly into your muscle cells. They calm down inflammation, soothe stiffness, and help reduce soreness. The protein rebuilds tiny tears in your muscle fibers caused by everyday movement. And vitamin D helps your muscles contract properly and absorb calcium so they don't cramp or weaken. For the best results, choose wild-caught salmon, not farmed. Bake or grill it with olive oil, fresh herbs, and lemon juice. Avoid frying it or covering it in sweet glazes. Even a small 4-ounce serving at dinner can make your legs feel noticeably more flexible and powerful by the next morning. If you prefer plant-based options, quinoa is a fantastic choice. Most people think quinoa is a grain, but it's actually a seed. What makes quinoa remarkable is that it contains all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your muscles need to grow and repair. That's something even brown rice or oats can't offer. For older adults looking to restore leg strength without relying solely on animal protein, quinoa delivers the complete protein package in a gentle, easy-to-digest form. But there's more. Quinoa is rich in magnesium, potassium, iron, and even a little vitamin E, nutrients that help your leg muscles contract with more control, recover faster, and stay energized throughout the day. When you eat quinoa, you're giving your muscles what they need to perform, not just for today, but into the evening and overnight. Here's the science behind it. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that people who replaced refined carbs with quinoa saw better muscle endurance and less soreness after just 1 day of physical activity. Even more fascinating, a study from Brazil tracked older adults who ate quinoa at lunch and tested them the next morning. Their walking speed and leg strength were significantly better compared to those who had white rice or bread. What's happening is simple. Quinoa digests slowly, giving your body a steady, reliable stream of energy. This prevents blood sugar crashes that leave your legs feeling weak or shaky. At the same time, the magnesium in quinoa helps prevent those annoying night cramps or early morning stiffness that so many seniors wake up with. To prepare it right, rinse quinoa thoroughly to wash off its natural bitter coating called saponin. Then simmer it in water or low-sodium broth until fluffy. You can mix it with cooked vegetables, top it with eggs and spinach, or serve it as a warm side dish at dinner. Now, if you're ready for a food that can make your legs feel lighter, more energized, and less sore in just a few hours, the next one is hard to beat: beets. Beets might not be the first food you reach for, but when it comes to giving tired, sluggish legs a burst of strength and stamina, they're nothing short of a natural miracle. What makes beets so effective is something your body already knows how to use: nitrates. When you eat beets, those nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that expands your blood vessels. That means better circulation, especially to your lower body, where blood flow tends to slow down with age. Without proper blood flow, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need to work, recover, or even hold you steady. That's why many seniors feel heaviness, tightness, or burning in their legs after just a little activity. Now here's the part that really caught my attention. A groundbreaking study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who drank beet juice before walking experienced a 19% improvement in walking speed and leg performance in just a few hours. Not days, not weeks, but hours. And there's more. A separate study published in Hypertension showed that just 1 daily serving of beetroot juice significantly lowered blood pressure and improved arterial flexibility in people over 60. 2 huge wins for anyone struggling with balance or stamina. What does that feel like in real life? Many participants said their legs felt lighter, more responsive, and they weren't nearly as sore after movement. Some even said stairs no longer felt like a battle. To get the benefits, you don't have to eat raw beets if you don't like them. You can roast them, steam them, or toss them into a smoothie. But for the fastest results, pure beet juice, unsweetened and undiluted, is the way to go. Just 1 small glass in the morning or about an hour before activity can noticeably improve how your legs feel by midday. And the best part, it's so simple. 1 small change that helps restore circulation, reduce fatigue, and get your legs working like they used to. Now it's time to bring out the final food, and this one is the real powerhouse. It's not just something you eat, it's something your joints, muscles, and tissues actually drink in. Let's finish strong with bone broth. If there's one food on this list that truly feels like healing from the inside out, it's bone broth. This isn't just a cozy soup for a cold day. For aging legs, it's a fast-absorbing, deeply restorative fuel that works where it matters most: your muscles, joints, and connective tissues. What makes bone broth so powerful is the unique combination of collagen, amino acids like glycine and proline, and a mix of natural electrolytes that your body can absorb and use immediately. Unlike other foods that take time to digest and convert into nutrients, bone broth is already broken down and ready to get to work the moment you drink it. And yes, the results are real. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism showed that adults who consumed collagen-rich bone broth saw a 36% increase in muscle strength and flexibility within a week. Even better, some experienced noticeable improvement in leg function and less soreness in just 24 hours. That's faster than most medications. Another study out of Japan found that glycine, one of the key amino acids in bone broth, boosted leg muscle repair and recovery speed by over 40% in older adults just one day after physical exertion. Think about that, just 1 cup and your legs start repairing themselves faster. Bone broth does more than rebuild, it also lubricates your joints, strengthens tendons, and reduces the nagging inflammation that makes walking, standing, or even getting up from a chair feel difficult. Seniors who drink it regularly report smoother movement, less stiffness, and more confidence in their steps, especially after walks or exercise. To make it work for you, choose homemade broth or a high-quality store-bought version made from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken bones. Simmer it with apple cider vinegar, garlic, herbs, and vegetables for at least 12 hours to extract the maximum nutrients. Then drink it warm, ideally on an empty stomach in the morning or after light movement. Just 1 small cup can deliver everything your legs have been asking for without you even realizing it. And when you start combining bone broth with the other foods we've talked about today, that's when the results really start to add up. But before we wrap up, there's something more I want to share, because eating the right foods is just one part of the story. Let's finish with a few small habits that help you get the most out of every bite and bring all this together into something that truly works. Ready? Let's talk about your morning routine. Every one of these foods we've talked about today, from the magnesium-rich pumpkin seeds to the collagen-packed bone broth, does something unique for your legs. But together they form a powerful system, one that's built not on hype or trends but on real science and real results tested in people just like you. Because here's the truth, leg weakness isn't always about age. In many cases it's about circulation, inflammation, and recovery. And when you nourish your body the right way, gently, consistently, intentionally, your legs respond. You start to move more freely. You feel more confident getting up from a chair. You walk a little taller, steadier, maybe even a little faster. And it can all begin in just 12 hours. Not because of luck, but because you chose to feed your body what it really needs. So what can you do today? Start simple. Choose just one of these foods. Maybe a spoonful of soaked pumpkin seeds in the morning, or a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed, or even a warm bowl of bone broth after a walk. Give it a day, then see how your legs feel tomorrow morning. You don't have to do everything at once. Just take that first bite. And when you're ready, come back and try another. Stack them together. Build your strength bite by bite, step by step. If this video spoke to you, if even one part of it gave you hope or made you feel like, yes, I can do this, then I want to hear from you. Leave me a comment below telling me what you're excited to try or how your legs feel tomorrow. I read every single message. And if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. It helps other seniors find this information too. And of course, subscribe to Senior Health Solutions so we can keep growing stronger, wiser, and healthier together. You still have so many good walks ahead of you. Let's make sure your legs are ready for them. Thanks for watching, and take good care of yourself. You deserve it.